beautiful people. Welcome. This is the Loud Whispers Pod, and we are live on your screens from Accra, Ghana. How have you been? Have you been catching up on previous episodes? Please do not forget to follow us on Instagram at Loud Whispers. You can also watch all the live updates and listen to it on Spotify at Whitainment Podcast. And on YouTube, you can find us via Whitainment TV. My name is Isabi, and you know I do this with the crew. Always, all the time. My beautiful people, my beautiful girls.
Coco Mondi.
AB Coco.
You guys look ravishing. What's up? People should show us.
Wait, relax. Say grr.
Grr.
I'm telling you, y'all look so stunning. Like, I don't even have words for it. You look simply the best.
Yeah, all looking amazing.
Coco,
I like
where are
the
you
colours,
headed?
The blending colors here.
Sir?
Easy.
Thank you. Where
From
are you
here-
headed?
I said that from here we are going for lunch at
Shogun.
So, you just choose
Sir?
for the food you'll be eating, but make sure that you don't eat more than what I am expecting. Or else-
How are you? the whole place.
All bills on you, we beg. All bills on
The whole
you.
place, I said
What are you saying? Madam, if you are taking us, I'm prepared.
I'm
Call
prepared,
Zaddy.
but you
Go for
order
the
what-
card.
Listen,
going
you order
out.
what I am ordering.
Ah.
Or if you are not ordering what I am ordering, maybe you can
Money.
choose for less
I don't
expensive.
What
agree.
is
Though. I don't agree.
We'll pay a runaway. We'll chop
Okay,
a
then
runaway.
let's call Kiki Pot.
Okay.
Yes.
Does she do fufu?
We don't want kinky. I want sushi. Kiki's, but she doesn't
Hey,
do
this
any.
girl.
But what have you guys been up to? Charlie, the internet has been in shambles. Like,
Before that, please, let's stop Galamsey. Anyone watching this, if you really have a passion for your country, for your resources, your water bodies around, because there are people suffering because of this mishap.
and
It shouldn't be
Some
happening.
people also
Galamsey
drink the
now.
water, so-
And Galamsey
Yeah.
now.
They don't get boreholes and other stuff.
Have you been bullied before?
Mm-hmm.
What were your experiences? How did you deal with it?
What do you think about
What do
bullying?
you think about bullying, or what do you think people can do to, curb bullying? If not curb, at least reduce the rates at which it goes on.
Yeah.
Grab a chill drink, sit with us, and enjoy the ride. We'll be right back. Hello guys, welcome back. It is still the Loud Whispers Pod, and remember you can follow us on YouTube at Whitainment TV, on Spotify Whitainment Podcast. Please make sure to catch up on all the episodes. You can also follow us on Instagram at Loud Whispers, and do not forget to join in on the conversation by leaving your comments in the comment section. Now, bullying, the bully effect. We are about to confront cyberbullying and beyond. Have you been bullied before? How did you deal with that? What were your experiences? Do you know anybody who was bullied to the point where they wanted to unalive themselves? Well, this is our topic for today. So grab the chill drink, sit with us, and enjoy. Mondi,
Isa.
what
Isa B.
does bullying mean to you?
Bullying. When you talk about bullying,
Yeah.
to me, I feel bullying is more of a repetitive action or intentional
Thing
maltreatment you give to another person. So it could be physical, it could be mental, it could be
Emotional.
relational, it could or social, or like we said, cyberbullying or social media bullying. So bullying in general just means that you just make someone feel lower than themselves. You make someone feel like they're not worth it. They're not
Yeah.
just this down feeling. Okay, you can do it in any way. You can even insult someone. You can just tell a person something right now,
You don't know what it would mean.
and you
to
might
them.
make someone feel like, I don't know, they ain't part of the universe, so
Yeah,
they probably should not be
Yeah.
here.
Once it's intentional.
Yeah, that's why I just think bullying is.
Coco Chanel. AB Coco. What does bullying mean to you?
Bullying means to me, okay, when we talk about bullying itself is not a good word. Like, it's not a good word.
Mm-hmm.
bullying is when someone tries to intimidate you or maybe oppress you
Yeah.
to be someone else, or maybe to intimidate you to feel bad of yourself.
Yeah.
So bullying comes a long way, and it has its long term and then its short term.
Effects. Yeah.
Effects.
Yes. So yeah, bullying is bad.
Yeah.
Bullying, the word is bad. So since it's bad, it's bad. Everything under bullying is bad.
Of course.
Treating people bad, making people feel less of themselves, um, making them feel like they don't even exist, or maybe they don't even meet certain criteria. It's very bad. Very, very bad. So bullying comes along and it's broad.
Yeah.
So I wish we can dive in and then
Oh,
say a
yeah.
lot
We will
about
dissect it.
Disseminate.
bisect and dissect it. Yes.
Well, to me, bullying,
Yeah.
in short words, bullying is demeaning. It's derogatory.
Very
It is a
bad.
joy killer. When you bully somebody, you have no idea the kind of mental state you're putting them in.
Yeah.
In the moment, yeah, you might want to feel superior. You might want to feel like, yeah, you're powerful and the person you're bullying is powerless.
Yeah.
Powerful.
But are you thinking about the kind of things it's putting them through?
No, they don't.
We have to do better. We have to stop bullying. It is not talked about enough. Most people associate bullying like, okay, bullying, it doesn't even happen in Africa like that. It's mostly in the Western world. But believe you me when I tell you, it is actually happening right here in Africa. Let's talk about physical bullying. Have you been physically bullied?
Physical. Yeah.
Yeah.
Back in my primary days,
Wow.
middle school, I remember I used to have this girl bully. She literally slapped me, like, yeah.
Hot one or just a
Repetitive.
She
normal
beat you
slap?
like your own child.
Hey.
Are you
Yeah, in
serious?
school. And I thought it was like she was someone I actually wanted to be friends with. So I was just trying to endure it till I
Oh,
realized that
man.
no, I can't take this anymore.
Why was she
no.
intelligent or something?
Not to say, but like, you know, someone doesn't have to be intelligent before you might want to be their friend, especially at that age.
Yeah.
You're in middle school. I don't know why you'd even want friends anyway.
We just
but
like them.
yeah, you just want to be around them or something like that. And I don't know, I couldn't take it anymore. So it was one time my mom saw the bruise of her slap on my cheek and asked, who did this to you?
That's actually crazy.
Yeah. And so it went to the headmaster's office. It actually became some whole thing, the last year at assembly and all that.
Did she change though?
Change? She was coming for me.
Or is it her villain origin story? Villain
That's
story.
literally where the villain originated from. Literally. But fast forward, I met her, and when I went to college, I actually met her again. And it wasn't all that. I was even wondering why I
Why
allowed
did
this
this
girl
girl
to
meet
bully
you?
me in the first place.
I mean, you were a kid.
But this time around, she's calm. She didn't.
oh, yeah.
but why
but-
would you want to bully me?
No,
I'll go
not
break
bullying,
your head.
Not bullying you. But
I
like,
mean, she still has that
they
aura.
love doing her
I
thing
mean,
and
she
all
still
that.
has that aura. Like, her
They
walkings
get,
hasn't changed. Or
intimidate
that.
you.
Yeah, but she wouldn't beat you up like she used to do.
Of
and
course.
like, but it's more verbal now, like trying to
Okay.
make you feel down.
Then
Anyways.
she never even changed.
No, she didn't really change.
I think something like that happened to me in school, junior high school. But with that one, it wasn't, the fault wasn't coming from me. It was coming from my brother. So I went to the same school with my brother. And when I entered JHS1, that's when my brother was about to leave the school. So I think the JHS2 people, they were doing practicals. And my brother went there to go and get some of their food. And unfortunately, the guy didn't wanted to give
He-
my
he
brother
refused.
some.
Yeah,
Yes.
he didn't want to
He
give your
trashed
brother.
my brother. And my brother too, he hates those
Hey,
things.
what kind of Takashi is that?
So along the way, I think my brother tried to beat up the guy. I don't know how the guy reacted to my brother for him to get pissed. So my brother beat up the guy.
Hey.
So me too, I was just fresh in JHS1. My brother have to go. Then it will be left with me. JHS2 people, they are now going to JHS3. So I'm still in JHS1. So that guy and his friends,
He tormented you.
I nearly stopped school Because when they see us gathered, me and my friends, they'll call me alone. They'll ask me to sweep somewhere. I'll sweep and sweep and sweep and
So
sweep.
this one is your brother's fault.
And my brother too is gone. So it got to a
So
point.
you inherited his sins.
Yes. It got to a point, it was getting severe. So I just told one of my favorite teachers that, no, how I'm feeling. Because when it is in the morning and I wake up and I'm about to
You don't
go
want
to
to
school,
go
I
to
don't
school.
feel happy to go to school.
Yeah.
Because you are looking at the torture waiting
You have
for
this
you.
fear in
Hey.
your heart that it's another day.
I
I'm probably going to
mean,
do
One
this
time
again.
he made me kneel down. We went for Wednesday worship. You see,
Yeah.
that
Like
Wednesday morning
kind of.
devotion. We went. The teacher I went to report the issues to came to me and asked me who made me knelt down, and I said that guy. He called the guy at the office and started talking to the guy that if supposing I am his kid
His
sister
sister.
and I've wronged him, is he going to treat me the way he has been treating me
Yeah.
since? So the man talked to him, and then from that time he changed.
Yeah.
He
Lucky
stopped.
for you.
Yes, he changed, and from there I started enjoying school.
Charlie. Yeah, bullying can actually make people, not want to even go to school. A lot of friends, a lot of like my mates growing up, a lot
Yeah.
of them didn't want to go to school because they were
Yeah.
bullied.
Yeah.
They were mentally bullied, even by teachers. Myself,
Emotionally.
I was bullied.
In school.
Emotional, not physically, but I mean emotionally. So I think I mentioned that it got to a point where I had to stay home for some time so my brother could finish school. So going back to school, I had to go stay with my dad. And that school, the competition there was crazy.
Crazy.
Extremely intelligent kids. You have to keep up. And it was hard for me. If I didn't come last, I'll be like, no, I never actually came last.
You be
but
the
maybe
last before the
third
last.
to last. I was helping the last person carry, so I'll carry the class for him. Then he would, put it on his head. So from teachers, you are not even intelligent. Nobody even wants to associate with you, and they
Yeah.
would encourage other children. So that is actually social bullying,
Yeah.
right? They will encourage other kids to not associate with you. I mean, you're a little dumpy kid who wants to be
You don't
friends
know
with you. You're
anything.
not intelligent. Even teachers will tell you that I don't even know what your future is looking like.
You
I don't
have
think
nothing
They
to
don't
offer.
even have hope
Ah.
in you.
Yes, teachers tell you that. Like, they feel like, okay, me, my top 3 in this class, I think you become a medical doctor, you become an engineer, you become a pilot. For the rest of you, I don't know. And I don't know if they think about the kind of impact those things have
Have on
on
us.
kids. So, yeah, social bullying is a thing. I don't know if any of you have experienced that, but socially bullied among friends, they will say you are not good looking, or you are not appealing, so they don't want you to be close to them. Let's
Yeah,
take it
for-
out of school self.
Yeah, for instance, you're out with your friends and then you're like, I think you should stand at the last end because you're gonna destroy the picture. So.
Yeah.
With your wig.
Charlie.
With your wig. With your wig. When I didn't know how to do wig, I used to work with a couple of friends. And that friends, yeah, they are posh babies. I mean, they use cars and all that.
Tremai.
Preman, yes. So those girls, that time I was just coming up. I don't have money to buy bone straight. I don't have money to buy wig and all that. So sometimes when you are going somewhere, the one who is well dressed, that my friend, will make the one who is well dressed sit at the front, and me, I'll sit at the back.
Sankwas at
Because
the
when they
back.
are doing snap, they don't want me to come in.
Oh.
Because you don't look as good as they do,
Yeah.
and it shouldn't be so. But then that's the world we live in, and please let's learn how to be kind. Okay, kindness goes
I mean,
a long way.
your hair looks bad. Since they are big girls and like you're talking about their Porsche and all that, they could okay. You know what? Let me just
They
give
will
you
not
this
give
wig
me
to
new
wear.
wig.
No,
I wear
at
my
least
normal wig.
So you were follow back.
So it got to a point, like I felt like I am having low
Self-esteem.
because when we get to somewhere and we are about to have
felt insecure.
yes, the other friend, she's very rude. The one who has a car, she's very rude. She can be like, Sewa, you can sit here. This one can sit here. This one. So it got to a point I never wanted to go out with them.
I mean, why would
Because
you?
if I'm not meeting you girls,
Your
your
standard.
expectations, yeah, why should I even follow you? And it got to a point they realized that I'm not going with them when they are going out and they call me. So one time my friend told me that, have I ever had any feelings like she's trying to do discrimination or something? And I said yes, but I don't want to do it with you girls again. Anywhere I want to go out with you, I'll just call you girls. If you're available, we will go. But to date, I didn't go out with them anymore.
So are you guys still in contact? Do they see you
Not
now?
necessarily.
Do they see you now? And
They
how,
see me.
how is the treatment now?
They see me one time. I think one of my friends met me around Laboni, and she packed though. We spoke about 2 minutes or something, and she was like, "Oh, you're looking good. You're looking good and all that. Where do you stay? I want to come around and all
Now
that."
you want to come around.
Because she was so rude. She doesn't care if you are walking with her. That my friend who is using the car. She doesn't care if you are walking with her, and we meet guys. And the guy will be like, "Hey, this your friend here. She's pretty. Oh, she's beautiful." She'll be like, "Oh, I'll give you to my other friend."
Oh,
You see that thing? She feel like you don't meet the criteria, like the
Yeah.
where they are. You don't meet, and that guy doesn't deserve you.
oh, you don't deserve the
don't
guy.
de-
I
It's
don't
not
deserve
about
the
the
guy.
guy.
Yes.
You don't
So it
deserve
got to a
the
point
guy.
I realized that they are just worrying me. I just felt bad emotionally, so I said no. I will not do with them again. And yes, I'm here. I'm doing my own thing. I'm fine.
And all these are like examples of social or relational bullying.
Yeah.
So whether your friend bowed mouth to you after an argument, spreading false things, or whatever you told her after a bad argument, and I don't know, she's literally destroying your reputation. They are all part of social bullying. So
Yeah.
we're gonna go on a short break. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Stay with us.
Welcome. It's still the Loud Whispers Pod, and we're still talking about bullying or the bully effect. And we're back to mental bullying. Mental bullying. Mental bullying. I understand mental bullying as something or an act to belittle someone or make them feel less of themselves through verbal or actions.
You know, mental bullying is something we don't talk about enough. People usually focus on bullying. I've read stories where bullies, hit their people they bully, of course, and they end up in the hospital and all that. But mentally, we don't even talk about that. Some people, in subtle ways, can make you feel small by playing with your mind.
Yeah.
Maybe you wear something, they're like, what is this thing you're wearing? Look at your stomach. Hey, your stomach is big, oh. Mentally, that would affect you. Now you start thinking, so I should start covering up more. Oh, let's even talk about societal beauty standards. Body shaming people, body shaming women.
Yeah.
Look at your boobs. They call people Manchester just because they have big boobs.
I've
Like,
experienced
you shouldn't
that.
be wearing stuff like that. You've experienced that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did that feel?
Like belittling, because why you focus on my boobs? Like at some point I felt like just cutting it off and just giving it to the world. Then
Can you
I'll be left
imagine?
alone, because
Yeah.
at the end of the day, I felt so bad and
Yeah.
insecure at the end of the day.
It might even come off as a joke. Hey, you there, you have boobs.
It's not
so
breastina.
Breastina, now for 4 and all those
The
things.
second.
How would the person feel? Maybe you may be joking. Some people don't even joke. Oh. They want to say it, but they want to just bring it in as if they are
will
joking.
sugarcoat
Then
it.
mentally you'll be in your room all day. Now this cousin of mine, she's big chested. She even has to look for bras that would like be so tight that would not make the boobs show very well. Mentally, that thing is affecting her.
And your back
Yeah.
will be paining you at the end of the day.
Me, like this, I was bullied because of my legs. They called me Akpanye today. I don't even know what that means. Some people are like, your leg is like sickle. The thing they used to harvest rice. Just because I walk like that. So
Like
for
your
the
bow legs.
bow legs, don't really, it's like the legs are, they bullied me a lot, even teachers. So it got to a
That's the
point
vibe.
where I wanted to, walk straight. My legs are like, let me just
By
do it like,
force.
yeah, by force for the longest time. That really affected me mentally. Like, oh, so you don't think my legs are nice? Okay, society don't think that, this is the
That's
ideal legs.
natural. That's natural.
Until I started meeting people who made me feel better about it. Bella, your legs are nice in heels, so you should wear heels more. Then it started changing that notion.
Okay, I think I also have a little to say about this whole emotional mental bullying. Like my eyes, I have a big eyes, as you can see. It's very big and protruding. So yeah, most of my
Hey.
friends laugh at me because they feel like my eyes are too big, which some also call me names I don't want to mention because you be calling me that name and I don't want. So I don't want to mention.
Which kind of name?
I don't want to mention, but
Yeah,
it was.
I won't call you.
It was annoying. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
annoying. So it got to a point where I felt like I'm not enough. I'm not beautiful. I'm not beautiful. My eyes are not beautiful enough. And along the
Have
way,
you heard that song? Yeah.
Yes.
Some people find it very appealing.
Very appealing.
Yeah.
So along the way, I met someone who just said, "Oh, Coco, you are very pretty. I like everything about you, your eyes, everything." So I started getting feedbacks of positive feedback about my eyes.
Before you start feeling good about it. So you see the
Yes.
power of
Earlier,
words.
I was feeling bad
Because of what people were
and
saying.
even my mom can be insulting me and be like, "Your eyes is like someone who has been drawn by."
So someone who is like drowning in the water.
Yes.
So
Your
okay,
eyes will be your eyes will be open.
so
and
did
all
she
that.
like continually tell you that?
No, she doesn't mean it. She like
But
is
yeah.
saying, but I didn't
And
feel
bullying
bad.
bullying can even be direct and indirect.
Yeah.
Sometimes you don't even know that they are bullying you.
Yes.
Like Issa said, body shaming. You can be manipulated by, I don't know, anyone close to you
Yeah.
to make you feel less of yourself. Gaslighted. It varies at the end of the day.
Yeah.
But we're just trying to give you an idea of what mental bullying is like or how it feels towards another person.
Yeah.
Most of these
Yeah.
cases start from home. You're going to get cousins, you're going to get neighbors, you're going to get
Yeah.
people that are just around you or you grew up around that are going to mock you first before any person that sees you outside of
Yeah.
where you live is going to say anything to you. You hear these things before anybody tells you
I mean,
outside your home.
It's true.
Growing up, I don't know if you guys experienced that, but where I'm from, if you're maybe too young, a girl growing up, and they see that your boobs start developing rapidly.
Yeah,
there's
very
this way
quickly.
They use the tapoli,
Yeah.
right?
What's the name? What's the English name?
I don't know, I've forgotten. They use tapoli.
You don't know.
My fellow Ghanaians, they use tapoli
African grinder.
in the name of their breaking or their. There's a name they call. They are breaking the lumps in the boobs to avoid it from growing too fast. I don't know who came up with this belief. I don't know why they do it. Me myself, I've experienced that. I've seen my cousins. So your auntie
really?
can be like, your child is too young. Why is her boobs? You should break the lumps to slow down the process of the boobs growing.
I guess they
So,
didn't
yeah,
do
it
something for
starts
me,
from
but it's all
the
good.
help.
That's
They
good.
didn't do something for you.
No.
Anyway,
you want some?
No,
You
no,
want
no,
them
no.
to do some?
It's comic relief.
I mean, right? So it happens. So you can start from home. You never even know. Then they become popular. Then people start bullying them. The mass, maybe from online. This even leads us into cyberbullying. Let's talk about cyberbullying.
Let's talk about cyberbullying.
The bullying effect. Cyberbullying is just like the traditional way people bully people, but this is done through digital means, social media platforms where people come saying derogatory things about you.
And I feel like it's online when people feel bold
When
See,
they
to
to
meet
hide
you in person.
behind your phone.
Yeah. They
And-
can't do anything.
People create fake accounts just to bully people. I'm telling you, I don't know if any of you have heard about
Yes.
this.
And those people, once you tap on their page, you see that
There's
it's
nothing there.
Ghost.
Ghost
And so-
accounts to send death threats, ghost accounts to belittle someone, ghost accounts. No, why don't you come with a full chest? Because seriously, if what you were doing was right, you
Please.
come with your full chest.
See, people have been bullied. Someone like Shakira, the famous Shakira, hip song,
Shakira.
she was bullied for her voice. People said her voice sounds like a goat. Oh, you've not heard that story?
Shakira.
She said it numerous times on the interviews and all that. They said her voice sounds like a goat, even in school, even to producers telling her that. So imagine if she listened to that. She wasn't strong-minded. Do you think she would be the Shakira she is today?
She would have buried
her talent. Exactly.
And another person is Selena Gomez.
Charlie,
She's one of the people I like. And Selena Gomez went on break, Instagram for about 4 years.
Social media
Especially when she gained weight.
Yes.
Yeah.
People were bashing her here and then. They were trolling her. She's not beautiful. She's ugly and all that. So, yeah. You don't know what you can cause to someone. And
maybe they are even dealing with
threats.
some kind of illness. Look at Chadwick Boseman, the Black Panther star. That guy was suffering.
May his soul rest in peace.
Yeah. So, people came out bullying him. Why is he so skinny? Why don't they give him food? You are this rich and you can't afford to eat.
There is no food in
He looks so skinny. Until months later, they heard that he had passed on before they heard about the illness. Now you see?
People do not take you serious.
Yeah.
One thing I've noticed about cyberbullying, let's use Funny Face own as a case study. Funny Face is a jovial person. When he talks, I feel like people don't take his words serious. But the guy is going through a lot. He's going through a lot. Though he's misbehaving and saying a whole lot of things about the baby mama and the wife also. But he's going through a lot. People have been insulting him and all that. He himself, he's a bully to the woman. Because you can't just be on social media and be insulting your baby mama.
But why is he? I don't really get the rant about that. Maybe because the woman is not minding him and people are associating what he's doing to mental illness, so they're not taking him serious. And I think that's one of the reasons he's really hurt, and he's even crying now. And people are using his videos for memes.
Yeah.
And his pictures. Have you seen that one? He has played his head.
No.
I have that meme, so I'll send it to you. It's so, I don't know how he sees things or how he feels when he sees those kind of things. Do you understand? Cyberbullying is bad. It is very bad.
Who even started cyberbullying?
It is very, very bad. Bitter people, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay for pulling people into their grave.
You feel so sorry about yourself. You want to feel better by feeding on other people's downfall, other people's sadness, other people's, I don't know. But there is nothing you're going to get from cyberbullying, especially hiding behind your phone and saying nasty things. Let's not go far to even all these things. Look at Sally Gully, the troll she got for being barren. One lady made a very offensive comment.
Sally actually cursed her.
How can you make someone who is just doing well for themselves somewhere, trying to focus on their life, curse you because of a comment that you made? That's as a person, you should be ashamed.
Yes, that is a very sensitive topic. How would you open your mouth to say you're barren, you're this, you're that, as a woman? No, I don't know where people buy the audacity from, but I will let them find her for me.
They buy it from Mokola.
I'm telling you. You can't bully me. I've passed that stage.
No,
you can't bully me.
I know.
Superwoman.
Yes.
But it's crazy.
If you come for me, I will come for you and your whole family. And I will use you for kebab.
It's fine if you bully people, but at some point, at the end of the day, we are all bullies one way or the other. We do it intentionally, sometimes unintentionally.
Whether to your siblings,
people around you,
your friends.
We all bully people.
Yeah.
So what kind of people even bully people? Me, I would say people that are bitter, people that are insecure, and people who were also bullied growing up. Imagine you grew up in a family where they see teasing as normal. Teasing is a form of bullying when it becomes intentional. When it is done to, make you feel bad, then it becomes bullying. Maybe they grew up in a family like that. In some families, you are not even allowed to feel emotional.
You can't
I
even
don't know.
express yourself.
You can't. You have to keep quiet, whether you are hurting or not. When you maybe they do something and somebody is crying, they're like, "Oh, you are so soft. You are so sensitive. What kind of sensitive generation is this?" So maybe they grew up around that toxic environment. So they grow up with bullying people, thinking it's normal.
Yeah.
And also, when you bully someone, it's just a reflection on
Of
your
yourself.
own
Of
the
suffering
kind of
or
person you
on
are.
your own self. It's just a reflection of who you are.
Yeah.
So if you're in pain, it will be best you seek, like, trying to talk to someone you trust instead of like trying to depict the pain or trying to reflect the pain on someone else.
It's bad.
It's very bad. It
It's very
doesn't
bad.
matter.
I
See,
think
If you meet someone like me who can't take bullying, I'll end up making you feel worse. So,
and
would you bully them back?
oh
yes.
no, it's not called bullying. It's called self-defense.
Okay. So you lash them, or I'll tell you.
Oh me,
there's
I
no
won't
thing to
insult.
tell you.
If you come insult, I won't insult you, but I'll let you know how miserable you actually are for coming to someone who didn't
So who
do
bullies
anything
the
to
bully?
you. Who bullies the
Money
bully?
bullies the
Oh,
bully.
me, I won't bully you, but in plain English, I'm going to let you know that you didn't try.
These bullies, for me, if you bully me, and I think I can do something to you, I'll not let you go.
So
what
something
about-
like
what
what?
You
about
slapped
them?
someone the other time.
What about the people that bullied you when you were junior high school? That means the power no come yet.
Yes. Like the day you slap someone, the person
I
tried
mean,
to.
I'm not violent. Me, I'm
You're
a
not
kind
violent, but you can
Yeah,
slap
I'm a-
someone. That's
well,
how I'm going
you
to
want
react.
to beat me? I'll beat you back.
I mean, if
I mean,
you
I
bully
can't
me,
beat a man, but at the
You
moment, I
slap
can
him.
slap you and run away.
yeah.
I mean, what can I do? Me, my point is even that, I mean, people who bully people, of course, are bitter people, insecure people, but there are also people that derive just joy, just pure joy from seeing people, being hurt. So as a community, as society, even as individuals, starting from the home, what can we do to curb bullying? I mean, if not curb, at least reduce the rate at which it goes on in the society. I think Instagram already has that thing. I don't know about TikTok and the rest, but there's a way they filter negative comments and will not even allow the creator to see it. So
Yeah.
what ways can we as individuals, society at large, curb bullying or prevent bullying at all?
It is a saying that
Charity
charity
begins
begins
at
at home. So I'm sure those people, those bullies, they are bitter right from their infancy or maybe where they
looking
grew.
at people.
They grew up. And so our parents, our guardians should focus on us. They should focus on the kids, educate them, tell them what they don't have to tell their siblings. Tell them they shouldn't mock their siblings. If maybe there is something about them,
Right.
maybe if any of them have insecurity or something, they should rather talk to the mother, or the mother or the parent have to talk to the child.
Find ways to talk
Talk
to
to
them
the
in
child.
kind ways, yeah.
Yes. So please take precaution on taking care of when it comes to cyber bullying in the house and all that, and focus on their children, how they talk to people, how they relate to their
I think another way you can monitor this is to put keen eyes on your kids' social media. You have to be watchful. You literally have to be their watchdogs. Because at the end of the day, especially growing up as kids,
Yeah.
it's easy to start that bullying phase from there.
Based on what you see, WWE, they want to try, let me give somebody RKO and see how it works.
fuck you, you are ugly.
Yes.
Like, it starts from little words like that. And
That's
they
very
grow up
important.
into very mean and uncouth adults. So at the end of the day, let's just try our best as parents, just adding up to what AB Coco said. Let's say if I was in a group or a space where even I tried to bully someone and then
Yeah.
I was shut down or discouraged, I'm not sure I'll feel comfortable to bully someone even outside a group again.
Yeah, exactly.
So there should be
That's true.
spaces, there should be places where people are going to be safe enough to talk about their experiences and also discourage bullying in general.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm making
Yeah,
sense.
Yeah,
that
you are.
absolutely. And
Yeah.
there are severe cases of bullying where the bullies actually end up killing the victims. What would you do? So if you don't teach your kids at least self-defense, tactics, practices from
Taekwondo.
early, Charlie, you know, those things, it helps. You never know where you find yourself.
Yeah.
So you have to be able to defend yourself. At the end of the day, the day has to end. So I don't know what your last words are. To me, bullying is not good. Bullying is a joy killer. Bullying is demeaning. So we should do better as a society, as individuals, from our homes, in our society, the groups we find ourselves, to preach kindness. We should be able to love ourselves. We should be able to be kind to people that we are close to, so that the kind can spread. If we treat them with rudeness,
Remember the golden rule. The same way you're gonna treat yourself, treat your fellow neighbor the same way. It doesn't matter if the person is Muslim, doesn't matter if the person is traditional, doesn't matter if the person is from wherever. You have to treat a fellow human being, because we're all one. You have to treat a fellow human being as you would treat yourself.
because if you not be happy being slapped, you shouldn't slap somebody.
No, you
Exactly.
shouldn't.
We beg you. Bullying people has a long term on people, and you don't know how much they
Long-term
go
effect.
long term effect on people, and you don't know how much they feel when they get to their houses or maybe their rooms.
People even kill themselves. So
Yeah,
I've
It's
read
too bad.
stories from the research I did. One girl, she doesn't want anybody to see her face. The boys will bully her, drag her legs across the floor. 6 months later, they heard that she had killed herself, jumped over a bridge somewhere just to end her life, because she was bullied. She was not happy in school.
Yeah.
So bullying, you may not realize it, but it has long-term effects,
yeah.
just as Coco said. So we should
And
do
also,
better.
to add to that, is that it was actually a lady. She
Oh, okay.
she
real
recorded tapes of each and every person that
That bullied
contributed to her suicide or her killing herself.
Wow.
So 13 reasons why. Every one of that 13 tapes was for each person. So let's say chapter 1, mom. There's some things mom did that affected me that led to this. Maybe you are not the sole reason why I did this, but I'm just letting you know that this is how I felt. I wasn't always happy. My best friend, this is what happened. She's gonna, in those tapes, if you listen to it, you the bully, you're actually gonna feel it, because now the person is not in the world anymore.
Remember, this is Loud Whispers. You can catch us live on YouTube at Whiteman TV, and you can also catch up on all the episodes you've missed on Whiteman Podcast on Spotify. Also follow us on Instagram to get the excerpts and just all the drill. You get to right here on Loud Whispers. My name is Isabi, and I did this with my amazing co-host Coco Mondi and AB Coco. Same time, same day, next week. See ya.